back to the Pam Jordan YouTube channel, your weekly source for fragrance recommendations, reviews, useful tips for you to care and curate your collection, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share the video as well. We are doing a couple of unboxing. I've been doing a lot of shopping. Yes, I've been doing a lot of shopping, and I just wanted to share some of what I got with you, okay? First, we're gonna get into this fragrance here. I found this fragrance, Voce Viva Intense. I've always liked it, purchased it, took it back because I was like, I don't need no fragrance. And then I walked into Ulta and they had this fragrance marked down from, I want to say from 30, 100 and whatever to like under 90, under $100. And this is the big bottle. I'm just going to rush through opening it. This is what the box looked like. If you've seen this before or if you own it, you know, it's a simple red box with gold lettering. Nothing too fancy schmancy, but then when you open it, it has a nice entrance. I really like the packaging for Valentino, whether it's makeup or fragrance, even the clothes, the shoes and stuff like that. But this is the bottle. It is stunning, absolutely stunning. I'm looking to see where the writing is because I don't have my glasses on. So it's got red writing at the front. And then the cap has red, like a rouge, I would say, a rouge cap. And then these studs, which I absolutely love. Christian Louboutin and Valentino, those are the two brands that I'm familiar with this. And I think also maybe, you know, knockoffs and stuff like that. But for me, I love the bottle. The bottle has the intricacies of those studs, not ingrained, but indented, right? I love the presentation of this. I've already smelled the fragrance, so I know what it smells like. I really, really like this fragrance. I just did not want to buy it, primarily because I had so many fragrances already. I'm going to spray on my arm. Yep. It has a nice freshness to it. On dry down on my skin, I really like this fragrance. Absolutely enjoy it. Now, this does not smell anything like crazy different from other fragrances. Similar vibes for Valentino Voce Viva Intense. Similar vibe fragrances will be learned today. Even the Rouge version, but the original is what I would think, the Eau de Parfum. Then I would also say that the new release from Prada, which is Prada Paradox, smells like this a little bit to me. Also, Born in Roma by Valentino. This smells kind of like that, but this is just a little different. Born in Roma is a little more stronger, a little more muskier, in my opinion, than Valentino Voce Intense. Such a long name. Oh my God, I'm biting my tongue off. The accords on Valentino Voce Viva Intensa. I keep saying intense, but it's Intensa. It's citrus, vanilla, it's mossy, and I do get that a little bit, almost like a slight amouage feeling. Valentino Voce Viva is not very intense. You've got the citruses at the top with the orange and the bergamot. In the middle, you've got florals with orange blossom, and then you've got jasmine as well. And then in the base, you've got that moss, and you've got vanilla. It's not as complex, you know, the creation of it. And it smells not too different from a lot of things that are already out there. I already mentioned the Allure to Dead, and I mentioned the Born in Roma and the new Prada Paradox. But if you get it on sale, I'm just saying, it's not bad to own in your collection. Even on sale, I recognize projection and longevity was not that great. So please keep that in mind. I'm gonna spray a little bit more. Yeah, it's really nice. Look at that. Look at that atomizer. Powerful. Smells good, but not a fragrance that you must have in your collection. Another fragrance that I purchased from Ulta was Joy DIOR, and this I purchased because I got a 20% off, and I don't have any of the Joy fragrances. So let's just open this bad boy up. Look at the packaging, the little Christian Dior. It's like fancy schmancy. And there's your bottle. Okay, with the cap. I actually really like this. Is it magnetic? Yeah, the cap is actually magnetic. Cool. I love magnetic caps. Nice, nice, nice. The bottle's really pretty. If you look, you'll see, I don't know if it's the camera's picking it up, but it's got like some lifting on the bottle. So the presentation is really nice. It holds, it feels really good in the hand. This is another light floral. White floral, it's a little powdery. These are the accords I'm reading off to you. The rose, woodiness, and stuff like that. So I'm gonna spray this on another portion of my hand. Ooh. The atomizer is really nice. Joy DIOR, the intense version. This smells like these fragrances that are in my collection. I have the Coco Mademoiselle Intense and the original Coco Mademoiselle. And it also smells a little bit like Allure or the Perfume. So for me, these three fragrances give me joy. Like I'm reminded, I'm not saying it smells, it's not a dupe, it doesn't smell exactly like it, but it reminds me, joy reminds me of these three fragrances. And as you can see, I barely wear these. I have worn this a little bit, just a slight dent, as well as this one. So for me, these fragrances, these Chanel fragrances, is what Joy Dior Intensa reminds me of. For me, having this in my collection is neither 6 nor half a dozen. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it because I don't know if it smells different enough from these other three fragrances I mentioned. If you have Joy Dior Intensa in your collection, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you down in the comments. Before I forget, guys, September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. Please, 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 if you're a content creator, consider doing the tag that I have up there. You know, the tag is about the gold bottles in your collection, you know, fragrances that will upgrade your collection. Please do that tag. I would love if you would do it. I keep begging. Okay. And also my Scents nonprofit, the link to my Scents nonprofit is down in the description. If you would like to donate to his nonprofit for bone cancer research, he passed away from osteosarcoma. I'd really appreciate that as well. So let's get back to the fragrance. Initially, when I smelled Joy Dior, the Intense version, I was like, okay, I already got all of these Chanels, this, and this. Why do I really need to have this in my collection? Apart from that, I got it at a good deal. And I think that for me, the dry down, okay? I gave it some time, I let it dry down, and it still smells like it should be a Chanel fragrance, but there is some difference. There are differences between these fragrances I mentioned and Joy. So is it a difference so much so that you would need to have this in your collection? That it's a must have? Absolutely not, okay? But I think, in my opinion, it's nice to have. I think the Dior is a little more muskier, a little more grounded, a little more earthier than all the other Chanels I mentioned, but it's just so close. I don't know if it's necessary to have it in your collection. I don't hear anybody really talking about this anymore. It's not the it girl anymore, but it's a really nice fragrance. In my opinion, it's a really nice fragrance to have. That being said, I wanted to edit this and say, although I really like Joy Intense, I'm not so sure I'm gonna hold it. So I might be releasing it from my collection. So stay tuned for a sale just in case. I want to thank you so very much for hanging out with me today. As always, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to share the video as well. Please take care of yourself and each other, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.